running through. It was thicker before. Now it is water. Something has left me. I'm not sure what it is. Dear gossip, when I stood by your grave, I imagined them assembling the pieces of your body like a puzzle. Always this missing piece. And your hand. I kept thinking about your hand gripping mine when you believed in something enough to die. You would get excited. Not happy excited like receiving a present, more like determined. No one was going to take your future away from you. I kept thinking about the pieces of your body and how I loved each piece, but never separated before, like this. Dear gossip, later I realized it began as a fever, the rage. 2 weeks after, they threw the dirt on you and gave me the scarf you wore for good luck. I thought it was one of those illnesses you get from the bad water, from the lack of light, when there is no bread, when there is no baby's milk, when everything gets shut down and off, when we are forced into one broken room for weeks, months sometimes. I thought it was an illness. I was burning and I could not stop. I wrapped myself in the fabric of your scarf, in your smell, thinking it would hold me in or keep things out, but it didn't. Dear gossip, it was simple. The voice, when it came to me. So perfect. So clear. Suicide bomber. I said it out loud in front of my friends in the cafe, and the fever finally broke. Dear gossip, they told me not to think about it. They told me I'd be a hero. They told me I'd join you in paradise. They spoke too quickly. They moved too fast. I needed to take time. There was a boy who would go with me. I could tell he was afraid. He was sweating to get at me. Someone or something had sent him there. And like me, he was trying to catch up. Dear gossip, maybe if they had sent a car that had lights, or a car that wasn't broken or rusty, maybe if they hadn't rushed me so fast, maybe if they had allowed me to dress like myself, but the idea of dying in a tank top with my belly exposed, the idea of dying in their jeans, the way they were rough, squeezed me in. Dear gossip, it could have been your baby I was carrying against my skin, strapped on like that, sucking life out of me. But it was a bomb, the size of a torso, extending now like an overgrown tumor, sucking life. There could have been fingers instead of nails. Something we created out of tenderness, but it was something to blow people up. Dear gossip, in the plaza where they play backgammon, we were sent to our places like we were bad in school, to stand, to get ready to explode, to die in our places. I knew the boy wanted to turn back, but he was a boy and had no choice. Then suddenly the plaza became faces, 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 my mother, my father, my aunt, and you, Qasim, were there in those Israeli Plaza eyes. I looked up then. It was blue. Life-giving blue, blue sky, bigger than the plaza, or Palestine, or the Jews, or even you, Qasim. There was sky, sky, sky. And I couldn't do it. And I turned back as his body exploded, his void head shattered, and now there were more missing pieces. Dear Qasim, I do not understand why they are keeping me here. I changed my mind. I turned back. You would think they'd appreciate me. You would have to imprison every Palestinian for having bad impulses or thoughts. How else would we survive? I don't really mind being in prison. At least I no longer have to pretend I'm free. I do not have illusions. I do not have hate. I do not have a boyfriend. I cannot go home again. I am older. My hair is water.